Ravenloft, Section 8. All right, you guys basically finished up at the church. You went and met Pastor Donovich. You discovered he had a vampiric son, Daru. You guys end up into a battle into a cellar investigating strange sounds and cries of hunger. You guys realize that this guy was actually, or this kid was a 20-year-old vampire. When you guys exited the church, you ran into Irena, who was dressed in full battle gear, duking it out with Strahd zombies. She was successful and killed the very last one while you guys exited the church. No help was needed. You guys had a little discussion. Not long after that, you saw a cart come along, gather up the bodies. There was, I believe, some chatter there toward the end. Basically, Irena looked at you and says, "All right, I understand that you are going to escort me along with Ismark, and we're going to Vallaki."
Yep.
So I'll allow you guys to roleplay that out if you guys want. Irena tells you Ismark is on his way. He is bringing a cart with some supplies. She looks at you guys and says, "Okay, I know we've met, but who's running this crew?"
The Amazing.
The Amazing? She walks over
he's not here, so I'm volunteering him.
All right. So she walks over to Pog and says, "Well, what's the game plan here? I understand you and Ismark were talking. At least that's what he told me. But how did you guys talk him into? How did he talk you into escorting me? I'm kind of baffled."
Since he's not here, I'll just pick that up. So
yeah, she's looking at all you guys.
We had a card reading with the gypsies, and they pointed us to a couple of different resources in the area that might help us out. The cards did.
John's here. The Amazing.
All right.
Sorry, we went to the Skirmer Horn and then had dinner. We took the kids to the symphony to watch Home Alone.
Nice.
Culture.
So she looks at David's character and says, "You met Madame Eva?"
I did not. The Amazing did.
So
he's the one
that looks at Pog. Yes. I can see this. So, Mr. Pog.
Yep.
Again, I will ask the same question, as you seem like you're not paying attention. How did my half-brother Ismark talk you into escorting me? As a DM puts him on the spot.
I remember...
It was the cards.
It was basically the cards that, I talked to the gypsies, and they told my fortune, and they said someone named the Lesser is going to help us out. So we're trying to follow that lead and see if we can figure out what's going on.
The Lesser? You mean my half-brother Ismark?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he was in my fortune. It said to help him. So
well, how quaint.
We'll see how that goes.
How quaint. And who might you be? Noi. She's looking at you.
Hi, my name is Noi. I'm a drow from the Underdark. I have 7 different favorite colors. and I think you are awesome. Oh my gosh. Like, she was just, like, murdering all these zombies out here.
Oh, well, you should see Ismark. He is quite the swordsman. Did
So,
you know? Go ahead.
oh no, by all means, pretty lady, keep on talking. I was just wondering, do you actually even want to go where we're escorting you?
Do I want to go? It's perhaps necessary, not so much a want.
Alright, because just say the word, and we can just hide you in the woods or something.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, just saying. But what were you saying, the lady?
I was just letting you know that Ismark, he is a marksman with the sword. He's quite the astonishing fighter, if you will.
Can you be a marksman with a sword? I thought you had to throw things to be a marksman.
Oh, he can throw a dagger too.
Well, there's this weapon called the gunblade.
This isn't anime.
I don't know that term.
Yeah. She meant swordsman, but she's confused. Ah, here he comes now. You hear a pitter-patter on the ground. You see a steed attached to a smaller cart. He's walking beside it. The cart's not very big, has a couple chests in it. Looks like it has some rations, some supplies. He says, the gang's all here. Shall we?
We shall.
Okay.
Now, before we get started, does anyone want any drugs?
Yes.
Awesome. Switchies.
I've got my own, though.
I just hold out my flask.
Uppers, downers, what you got there?
I got uppers, downers, inners, and outers, and things that make you go sideways, man.
You're like a true Jamaican.
It's a quote from Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are cool enough to know what that is.
No, not cool.
No.
Did you say rock and roll? R-U-L-E?
Rock and Roll, like the old animated film that came out of Canada?
My name is Mark.
Thanks a lot. Oh my fucking god!
Yep. The movie that forever gave me a crush on Deborah Harry.
I mean, fair. I had, like, my profile picture as Angel for the longest while. Do you know she's actually also Sailor Jupiter?
Did not know this.
You had a crush on Vallaki?
Now, all the music for the character of Angel in this movie was done by Deborah Harry. And
yeah, Deborah Harry, wasn't she the lead singer for Blondie?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
They had a lot of good musical guests in that film for how much of a trash fire it ended up kind of being.
It was so good.
I love it. Okay, sorry, back to the game.
No worries. You should see the map of Bavaria. Bavaria. You guys are currently in the village, and when you guys exit, you're currently traveling west on the old Savlich Road. Yep.
That Mark was right.
Yeah, that's about where you guys are at.
Because we came in through this gate, right?
Yes. Came in from B.
Well, we don't see any alphas on it. So we got to go across the river, around. So that means, guys, and I don't know that we know that, do we have a map?
Ismark has one.
Okay.
So are you asking the party about a map?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. In character, Ismark says, yes, I have one right here. Would you like to see it? In fact, would you like to be the map caretaker?
Sure.
He hands you the map.
So I don't know about you, but this is the castle, right?
Yes.
So I don't think we want to use this bridge, but that means we're going all the way over here.
You see the green circle?
Yeah.
That's your destination.
I mean, we could come around this point here, skirt the south end of this lake, come around this side, and then go through the woods. So we wouldn't actually have to come all the way over here.
Ismark said, "Are you sure?"
Isn't this the castle we don't want to go near?
I mean, it'll be quite a ways away.
What? Right here?
Yeah.
He can see us in the chapel.
Yeah, we are
Right
actually
here.
closer to the castle now than we will be at the bridge. Do you care to
And the
share your
carts.
concerns?
Can the carts even get through the woods?
No. I don't think we can get to the wood, let alone the cart.
Why?
Is it-
Bunch of monsters?
Is this a gate?
It looks like it. Sure does.
You're from this area and you don't know?
I've got
Time.
I got a token. I don't know why it's. Let me highlight that. Let me bring that into the layer. I don't know why it's hiding. That's why I didn't see the gate.
I see a horse.
Yeah, there's two horses here. So.
Wait, how many horses do we have?
You have one.
For the cart?
Yeah, it's not a very big cart.
I shall name him Lift Uber.
Lift. Okay.
Uber.
Boo.
All right.
And I'll be on my spectral horse thingy.
Okay.
So are we thinking we're going to follow this path?
Well, you have
Yeah.
two routes. There is a fork in the road, as you can see on the map. There is a shortcut. Yeah.
What is that?
That is, I believe, an encampment.
It looks like tents, yeah. When I zoom all the way in.
Yeah, it's an encampment.
So basically, coming this way, we can either go that way and go up towards the encampment, or we come this way.
Correct.
And it looks like there's a path this way. It comes back up.
Yeah.
Either way. I'm just throwing options out. I'm not going to make the decision. Somebody else has to do that.
It's going to take you probably at least every bit of 24 hours to get to G on foot.
We don't see a G.
Well,
I don't see a G.
To the encampment.
To this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys don't see that, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, we don't have any letters.
If it's an encampment, I would think it would be gypsies.
Probably.
Maybe they're friendly.
Well, they haven't been unfriendly. So that might be the best way to go.
Ooh, maybe if I show them my vampire head, they'll give us snacks or treats or something.
And I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
IT.
you're right. That's actually an icon. For me, it's grayed out, though. Or not grayed out, but locked. I can't do nothing with it.
So let's travel till we get to here, guys, and then we make a decision whether we go northwest or southwest.
Okay. As you guys travel, you go across the bridge. You notice, looking down the water to the river, it is the river is called Iglis. It flows as clear as the blue winter sky through the valley. And a few hours later, you guys make it to F, which is the split. I know you guys can't see it. Road junction. Suddenly, the road splits into the forbidding Selwich Woods. The northern fork slants up slightly to the north, while the southern fork slants slightly downward. Dense fog obscures your vision. An cold autumn wind whistles down the northern lane, cutting icily through your clothing. Dead brown leaves rush out. There is no sound other than the wind and the leaves. What do you do?
Is the encampment on the map that the dude, the lesser,
No,
has given us?
it's not there.
Oh, yeah. So we don't know that there's an encampment.
No, you guys don't.
We're just trying to get to the bridge, the next bridge, to go north.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
We're trying to get here.
Yeah.
And
So the shortest
right
path, Pog would say the shortest path is obviously north. So
I agree, and we should probably follow the river.
that too. I don't want to go traipsing around in the swamp nor the woods at nighttime, as it's proven that that's not a good thing to do, is be out at nighttime in this area.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark, and usually you don't want to be out,
Yeah, and some old woman told me to stay off of the moors.
Stay out the way.
Old American Werewolf in London reference. Stay off of the moors.
Lol.
Well, I vote for North.
Noise on a drug trip. Noise just is down for whatever.
Okay.
Tybor's following, but he's keeping his eye up this way.
Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely every now and then there's a clearing, especially when you guys get past the trees, the forest, where the pool is. You definitely see the castle. You see the tops of it.
It seems to be on the highest part of this. Looking at this topographically,
It is.
It's pretty.
So as you guys get to the clearing, it's starting to become nightfall. In fact, you see, as you approach, looks like some sort of encampment. You start seeing flickering light as a fire was started. As you guys get closer, you definitely run into an encampment. The canopy of the mist and branches overhead suddenly give way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here. Dry, brittle grass rustles in the biting wind. On the far side of the clearing are several colorful wagons parked on the banks of the pool. The mournful strains of an accordion mix meekly within the moaning of the wind. Severe, brightly clad figures are surrounding a large roaring fire. The road seems to pass close by it. What do you do?
My natural state, I go into stealth and I stay away.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
18.
Yeah, you definitely spot from where you're at. You definitely see 10 gypsies. They're standing and sitting around the fire. Look like maybe they're cooking something.
Ooh.
You hear slight singing.
Ooh, Noi wants to go join the party. Noi wants to go join the party. Let's see. Who is beside Noi? Noi's just going to grab whoever's hand is closest to them and just start walking towards the group. Or the food and the songs.
Yeah, when you get closer, you notice the folks sitting around the campfire. They turn and notice you, and they smile. They wave you in. You're asked to join in. They tell you there's plenty of food, and they start singing.
I just start spawning mushrooms and just like throwing them like confetti. Eat,
right.
Eat, everyone.
One of the gypsies turns to you and says, it was fated that you would visit this humble camp. Madam
Sure, it was,
has
buddy.
foretold your coming. And he points over to one of the wagons. Pog, you if you're with Aggie, you definitely recognize it from your last visit.
Okay.
Is it that same lady?
Yeah. Lady, are you referring to Madam Eva?
Oh, Pog! It's the fortune teller. Pog.
I see that. Thank you.
Yeah, and the Noi's just gonna go back to partying.
All right. So, does anybody approach Madam Eva?
Yeah, I will.
I'll go with Pog, kind of, but I'm trying to stay, a little bit out of sight, but definitely with him where I can see.
I'll wave. I'll just say hello.
You hear beside you, ouch, get off my foot.
All right. So does anybody look inside Madam Eva's wagon?
I mean, is there anybody standing outside or sitting around a campfire or anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's 10 people. They're either standing or sitting around the campfire, but around where Madam Eva is, no, there's nobody over there.
Okay, the first thing I'm just going to float up to the campfire and just say, hi, it's me again, Margaret.
Now, some of the folks that you see, you do not recognize. You do recognize a couple folks from your first visit. It seems the group of people is much larger this time than it was the last time. There's just a handful of people that you met the first visit.
Okay. I'll say, can we hang out with you guys for the night?
Please do.
I've got weed. I can share weed.
You're handed a thing of wine.
Sweet.
Like an oil skin stack, if you will.
Rump juice.
Now, is she around the fire, or is she in her camp, or in her
You do
wagon?
not see Madam Eva. If you've met her before, you don't recognize any of the female ladies as Madam Eva. The females that you do spot are young, very vibrant in color. They're laughing and dancing around the campfire. Their earrings, long looped earrings, are reflecting the light from the camp and have a sparkle to them.
Yep, Noi is having a good time.
Eventually, I think it would.
Madam.
Yeah, I think eventually it would get to the point where I would either recognize that this is the same group, and eventually I'd ask, is Madam Eva here with you guys, or am I mistaken, or?
Oh, no, that's what I said. It was pure fate that you arrived. Madam Eva definitely foretold your coming. She is here. She would
Can I talk with her?
To see you. Absolutely. And he points over to a wagon. You immediately recognize it.
I'll head over there with you, Pog.
All right, I'll knock on the door.
Sure.
Again, for my 90s reference, does she tell me that The vampire is in the Alamo in the basement.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the John Carpenter movie?
No, I'm talking about Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where he goes to the fortune teller to find his bicycle.
Oh, right.
And she takes his wallet, and the Alamo Motel is next door.
Yeah.
And she said, "It's at the Alamo." He goes, "Really? Where?" She looks at another sign. It says bargain basement prices. She said, "In the basement."
I remember that. I was also thinking of the John Carpenter Vampires movie, which was basically a Western.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. It's been a long time since I've seen that, too.
Madam Eva, you're a voice. Come in. I've been expecting you.
I'll float in.
As the door opens, within all is dimly illuminated pools of red lights. You see a small, low table stands across from the doorway, covered again in black cloth of velvet. You see glints of light that seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure appears into the depths. She speaks. Her voice crackles like dry weeds. Her tone soars and falls like the wind outside. At last, you have returned. I knew you'd come back. You hear a sudden crackling of laughter. Bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips.
How did you know that? And that sounds ominous. Should I not be
I
back?
am Madam Eva. I'm a seer. I see all.
Can I ask you a question? If you can see all, can you see something for me?
Perhaps. If the timing is right.
I'll lay the doll on the table and I'll say, "This belongs to a little girl who has gone missing. Do you know how we might be able to find her? Can you see where she is, or can you cast a spell on the doll to maybe locate approximately where she's at?"
It'll cost you.
Sure, what's it going to cost me?
What do you got?
Snaps his finger, and a big old bag of weed just falls onto the table.
Sorry. You got anything in shiny yellow?
He'll snap, and the weed will go back into his other plane of existence. And he'll say, "How much will it cost?"
How about 2 gold pieces?
2 gold pieces? I can do that. Here's 5.
Let's see. She grabs a hold of her crystal ball. She murmurs something in Vistani. Then it sounds like gibberish. All of a sudden, the crystal ball starts to glow. In the blink of an eye, it goes dim, and then it goes out. She jumps back. She looks up at you. She reaches over and she grabs a hold of the crystal ball again. She starts rubbing on it. Her hands are moving in circular motions around the globe. It starts to light up. A couple flickers. Finally lights up again. She looks deeply in. You see this glow on her face as the rest of her back of her hair is darkened by the darkness. You see flickering red lights off her jewelry. Again, her big looped earrings, you see red flickering from the lights. Her face is glowing. Yes. I can see. I see a pool of water. She is bathing. Wait, there's something in the woods. Something is watching her. Figure is wearing dark clothes. I cannot see a face. She's in danger. Yes, she's unaware. Oh, there's something else in the woods. There's something that's watching her. I see red eyes. I see fangs. And just like that, all of a sudden it goes dark, and the lights flicker within inside the cart. And then they go off. You're in total darkness. You hear some wrestling going on. You hear a match being struck. Candles being lit. You see her face once again in a glowing motion, and she looks across the table and sees your face glowing with bright purple and pink hair.
Yep.
She tells you must go. First light. Seek out this person. I do not know.
What woods? What woods is she in? Is it these woods?
Yes, she's not far.
Do you have a sense of approximately where we could start looking?
I do not. I just see woods. I see water. She's bathing. Somewhere probably along the stream. Be my guess. This is the Iblis River. It travels far.
So it is this river. Somewhere along
guess.
this river.
It could be near Lake Zeverich as well.
Is that I'm probably looking at the map. Is that the big lake at the end of the river?
It is.
Anything else?
That is it. That's all I have for you.
Thank you. I'll come out of the cart and I'll tell the crew we need to go now and follow the river.
Okay. Bye, pretty gypsy ladies.
I would highly recommend you go at first light. I would not.
Well, if she's in danger, we might be too late.
Out of character? It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
She tells you need to leave at first light.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Noi's a little too happy to be able to travel anywhere right now.
That's fair.
All right. So they continue to party and have a good time. They're drinking wine. They have beef jerky. They start passing around some food. I'm assuming Pog is having a little party of his own.
Yeah, I'm probably hanging out with the ladies.
Okay.
Seeing if anybody wants to taste the rainbow.
Any of you have a whiskey drink? Or maybe a vodka drink?
Whoa. Taste the rainbow. Back up, Mr. Skittles.
Maybe a lager drink?
Sound like somebody's slipping somebody a Mickey.
I got bourbon.
All right. So Pog, let's resolve what you're talking about. So you're with the ladies.
Yeah.
And what is your move?
Well, we're smoking weed, and at some point, I'll just see if anybody wants to taste the rainbow.
Aggie, I think you got some competition there. Pog is over there getting smoozy with the ladies there, ladies gypsies, and of course, you know they're not actually partaking, but they're actually getting a contact buzz. They're unsure of what Pog has. They've never seen anything like it before or smelt it. In fact, one lady looks at Pog and says, it smells like skunk. I heard they make coffee from monkey poop. Hopefully this is not the same thing.
Oh no.
That was a little bit of a joke.
All right. Noi's going to slip into the group and just cast dancing lights to entertain the slightly high gypsy ladies.
Okay. Let me roll a percentile. I got a number in my head, and oh yeah, definitely. All right, let's see. They are mesmerized, if I can talk right.
Oh wow, I really dazed these ladies.
How many of them? Yeah, like 86% of them. They're all just kind of, oh, ooh, ah, like fire.
Feeling your bitches, Pog.
So yeah, I mean the majority of them. You got one of them that's kind of still trying to figure out what Pog is doing. Pog, are you floating on your disc, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm floating on my little disc cloud.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out.
I'll cast minor illusion on the mushroom to make her look like a big scary myconoid.
Okay. She's still trying to figure. Is this magic? She says. She looks at your floating disc.
It is.
How do you make it float?
Well, it's powered by. It's just a spell, a low-level spell that I cast, but I can keep it afloat so long as I keep enough smoke underneath it. My smoke helps me to be a better magician.
Oh, I see. So is there smoke coming from the disc, or is it just from your lips?
The smoke comes from the pipe, and then it flows down to the disc and covers it in a cloud, so it looks like I'm floating on a cloud.
Does it swirl?
Yeah, it swirls around and it's different colors, and I can like puff on my pipe and make like sparkly colored butterflies, like using like minor illusion.
Gotcha.
To like just puff out of the pipe. Little firework type things.
All right. So Pog, are you and this little lady friend? You guys disappear. Aggie, what are you doing?
Well, I got 86% of the young gypsy ladies following me, so honestly, I'm just going to play that up. I'm just going to keep, like, playing with the dancing lights.
Okay. So you're going to
feeding them mushrooms.
They're under your control, or you're not really control, but they're eating from your hand. What would you like to do with it? Just keep going with it?
Yeah, mostly just keep going with it if I can't rub it in Pog's face at all.
What's the rest of you guys doing? Yeah, he's gone. He disappeared with his lady friend.
No, this is all about Noi.
I floated the lady. I let her ride on my disc.
Yeah, you did.
We have floated up.
What? What was that?
My disc.
Oh, yeah. Disc. Okay.
Disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
PG now. PG. No, okay.
Yeah, and we're floating up to the top of one of the wagons to the roof. You know, to quote look at the stars.
Yeah. Rob, Dave, and Tony, you see Pog disappear with one of his ladies' friends, smoke glaring with colorful images. They seem to be pretty happy. You look over and see Aggie. She's got a couple lady friends she's entertaining. Looks like they're having a good time. What are you guys doing?
So I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy near Pog for fart noises.
Okay. Yeah. So that's going off, and she just kind of looks around.
I'm sitting around the fire eating some of that jerky.
Okay, so you're eating some jerky. There's some other food items that are going around.
And talking with the folks around the fire, you know, just kind of see what's going on and how long they've been there, what they're doing.
Yeah, you find out they're on the road. They just parked here not long before you guys came about. They're just kind of traveling around. They're talking about old times, good times, and stuff like that.
And which direction did y'all come from? Are y'all headed north or y'all headed south?
No, we're heading south.
So you've been on the road that we're fixing to travel.
Oh, absolutely. Many times.
And
We just came through here.
was there anything we need to be worried about or concerned or?
No, just your typical things. You know, you want to be caught at night, but you're with us. You're safe.
I'm just sitting back enjoying then.
Okay.
For now.
Dave?
So basically, I'll have some dinner and watch the show that's going on and just kind of shake my head because, I don't know how these people cut loose like this with perfect strangers and people they don't know that they can trust or not.
Yep.
Those are the thoughts going through my character, Tybor's head. And then, he gets bored and wanders back over to the cart, leans up against one of the wheels and just starts doing mental exercises to improve his psionics.
Gotcha.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Doesn't appear that you guys are in any type of grave danger. It looks like they have people that's already guarding on watch. And starting to get late. How are you guys going to rest?
Okay, if Tybor's still off being an edgy boy, I am going to go get him and place him with one of the ladies.
Okay.
If you can find him.
Fine. Okay, what do I have to roll to look for Tybor?
Well, let's roll opposing. I will roll a stealth, and then you roll a perception.
All right, ready.
So I got a 27. You don't find me.
I got a 9. Fine. Noy's just going to yell out, Tybor, come on, stop being such an incel. Come talk to the pretty ladies.
And you get a distinct, in your mind, you get a distinct, and that's it.
And it echoes.
After a while, you'll hear Pog, and you'll look up. He's got his shirt off, and he's laying on his back on top of one of the wagons, and he's just hanging his head down, upside down, smiling, and he looks at the gypsy ladies that are around Noy, and he says, did you ladies know that if you eat the mushroom from the right side, you'll grow bigger? But if you eat the mushroom from the left side, you'll grow smaller. And he'll just roll back into the center of the cart.
Well, the one gypsy lady, she's got a dollar waving, and she's, let's see some nipples. Not kidding.
Nobody decides to take two of them by the hand and basically say, well, you heard him, ladies. Let's get taste testing. And brings them inside the cart and closes the window. Not window, curtain. Blech.
Gotcha.
So are we going to be trashy and roll for this, or can it be a tasteful fade to black?
You can, however you want to play this out.
I'm fine with just a tasteful fade to black. We've been getting a bit randy.
All right.
This, I think, is on YouTube. This one's going to have to be, we've had the werewolf attack, and we've had vampire in the basement. This episode is definitely going to be called drug-induced orgy.
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to flag this one as not suited for children, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The entire time, the professor's just sitting around the campfire flipping a coin.
Albert. I completely forgot about Albert. You're too quiet over there tonight, dude.
My face hurts. But, yeah, he's just quietly flipping a coin, around the campfire, just relaxing for the evening.
Did you say your face hurt?
Yeah, my face hurts.
From the gypsies?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm quiet tonight because my face hurts.
Oh, real life. I got you.
Did you get punched in it?
No, it's having a problem with a tooth.
Oh, sorry, dude.
No fun. No fun.
No. I think that's probably one of the worst things other than having bearing children. Not that I would know. It's toothache.
Oh yeah, those are my worst depositions when it's like a dentist screwed up. It's always the heebie-jeebiest.
Anyways. All right, so the night seems to be uneventful. Everybody's hooting and hollering, carrying on. Fire goes out. The gypsies go to sleep other than the ones on guard. Nothing happens. The crack of dawn, you hear a rooster crow. What do you guys do?
Does it crow amazing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Ismark and Irena, they're up and at them pretty early. You kind of open your eyes, you see them strapping on their armor and their weapons, and you hear them talking.
I'm gonna try. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I crawl out from underneath the cart and start looking for something to eat.
Yeah, you definitely see some food that's been left laying around from the night before. There is a table, makeshift table that was made out of timber, like a cloth that's been draped over it pretty tightly. You see, some fragments of jerky, some bread, and whatnot.
Yeah, I grab a couple pieces of fruit, maybe some of the jerky and some cheese.
Yep, definitely. It's all there. Plus, you guys have rations, too. It's in the cart that you guys have brought.
Pog will eventually float down with his lady friend, wearing nothing but what looks to be white boxer shorts made of smoke.
All right.
Nothing but his kids. They call them the streak. Sorry.
Noi's going to peel themselves just out of the cart and just like lazily just like flop on the ground.
All right.
Tybor,
hanging out.
Tybor, I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. After all the dancing and singing and whatnot and carrying on that you did. Here's some water.
I had so much to drink last night, though.
Oh, roll a con save. See if you're hungover. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Your head is pounding.
Worth it.
Who else was drinking? Heavily. Just Noi?
Yep.
Pog.
Pog?
I wasn't drinking. I had a little wine, but not much.
Yeah, I think you were mostly smoking.
Yep.
You see children waking up. They seem to be walking over, grabbing eggs from their hens who are running freely. They seem to be having the same thing in mind.
And grabbing the egg?
Yeah, there's eggs. So you guys eat. You see Irena and Ismark. They seem to be eating some rations. They're ready to go.
You grab a cup of coffee.
Half calf or decaf?
Yeah, no, not decaf. Full calf.
Full calf?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are back on the road?
Yep, we'll follow the river.
Vistani friends are waving
Noi
goodbye.
in the back of the cart.
A couple gypsy girls are blowing Pog a kiss. A couple more are blowing Aggie a kiss. Goodbye.
Noi. And yes, they are.
And go ahead.
Was that a long rest out of curiosity? Would that be considered
a long rest? Yeah, you guys slept.
I don't know if you got any rest. You might still be exhausted, actually.
I could prefer to think of it as rejuvenated.
That's one way to look at it. Are we gonna, since you got that foreboding message, are you gonna even tell us about it, Pog?
Yeah, I would have told you guys that before I started messing around. Business before pleasure.
So I would assume we're gonna stay along the river's edge. It looks wide enough to be able to do that.
I would think so.
Okay.
Yay, water-themed adventure!
All right. As you guys approach the bridge,
We see two white horses.
well, actually, as you get closer, you see more. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Come on. Come on. All right. Tell me what you guys see.
4 horses and a dude ringed in orange almost.
Okay. So is the map visible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's one. Oh, so we're on the north side?
Yeah, just go with it. So,
Just think of it upside down?
yeah, it's upside down.
Okay. Hey, I can move me.
Yes, you guys make sure you guys can move each other. Move your token. You hear Ismark. He has his cart. Irena's kind of standing beside him, helping with the other end of the cart.
These two?
They have a horse. Yeah, the two up front. That's Ismark and Irena. All of a sudden you hear him, hold! He yells out, who goes there?
None shall pass! None shall pass!
You hear the horses, they nigh. Between the 4 horses, you see a humanoid. He seems to be very nervously looking around. He looks across the bridge. It is Oscar. Who might you be? Ismark. My name is Ismark. This is my half sister, Irena. Shall we pass? Nothing is said. It's very quiet. Roll me a whoever wants to roll me an investigation.
I'll do it.
Yeah, everything seems normal for Noi.
Everything's fine.
You're still hungover, right? I'm +0, so I'll roll 2. I got a 7. So
Yeah, everything seems okay. In fact, you guys are still thinking friendly from the last group. Pog, yeah, same thing. You don't really, you pick up some whispering. Maybe it's the sun, maybe it's the wind. You're not sure. And what do you guys do?
I'm going to move down here so I can see under the bridge.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Roll for red hot chili peppers.
15.
Yeah. You see a floating sock.
That was a bad reference.
Kidding. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. You don't really see anything. However, across you see some shrubs. There seems to be some movement. You're not sure if it's just the wind. It does seem out of ordinary. Yeah.
So I alert everybody. The shrubs, they are moving. And it doesn't look natural.
These shrubs are big enough for someone or something to hide in.
Are you asking me out of character? Or are you asking
Yep.
somebody else in character?
Well, I can, from where I'm at, can I see the shrubs?
Yeah, you can see the shrubs that are basically across down yonder, so to speak.
So do they look to me to be
Oh,
big
yeah.
enough for somebody to be?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's your typical bank. You have some foliage.
So like
Is this area where I heard the whispering come from?
It's all around you. Voices carry.
How big are these squares? Are they 10 feet, 5 feet?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5 feet. Unfortunately, the map, I did this very quickly. The map already had grid, and then you got the grid from Roll20.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I was just wanting to make sure I knew what the distances were.
Oh, yeah, everything should be pretty much accurate. Other than the grid from the effect. Well, that wouldn't help. Let me see if I can turn the grid off.
Can I cast Fey Fire around the shrubs that are moving?
You're wanting to cast what?
Fey Fire. Basically, each object within a 20 cube radius is outlined in colored light.
Fairy fire.
Oh,
yeah.
Fairy Fire. My bad. Yep. Any creature, if they fail on a dexterity saving throw.
So, draw me a circle where you're going to cast.
Well, which shrubs are the ones that are like causing an issue? This one?
All along the bank, you see shrubs, and they all seem to be moving around a little bit.
This side, right?
Yeah, that's the side you're on, right?
No, we're over here.
No, we're on the other side.
No, I know that you're on the same side of the bridge as that side of the bank is.
Wait, you're saying the shrub, like where my token is right now, these shrubs are moving around like there's somebody in them?
Here. Can you see that line?
Yes.
The entire bank, there's stuff moving.
But on that side, not both sides, not the side we're on.
Correct. Across the river.
Okay, cool. One sec.
The wind is blowing downstream.
I can only do a small little section, so...
Okay.
Let's see. I guess I'll just do it right, like, in the shrubbery next to the bridge as far as I can go, so
sure.
right about there. So that whole area, if there's a creature in there, they gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Is there a DC?
Fail the dexterity saving throw. It doesn't say how much they have to make for a dexterity saving throw, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's your spell DC. If you hit the spell name, it should pop it up, and it should tell you the spell DC at the bottom.
Oh, 15. Thank you.
Okay.
Nope, 13. 13, my bad. God, I can't read.
And what if it's a failure? If it's a succeeds, what happens?
If it succeeds, they're basically outlined in colored light, like bright pink light.
And everybody attacking has advantage.
I got you. All right. What in the world is going on? There's something wrong with Roll20. Yeah, there's something wrong. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do you see?
Oh, I see a thing. I see a spiky thing.
Put it away, Pog.
A spiky thing.
It looks like a ring.
Is it colorful?
It's outlined in pink, a spiky ring race type pink thing.
It's got like a Triceratops helmet on.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, out of character, I see a cultist. I know because I'm using the same icon in the Call of Cthulhu campaign.
Oh. So yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay, yeah. I see a figure outlined in bright pink in the bushes, and I'm just gonna point and say, "Hey, there's somebody."
I'm just gonna yell out ambush as loud as I can from the bush right here.
Okay, so you're gonna yell at ambush?
Yep.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is okay. An arrow comes flying out of that bush. And it's going to hover over your head. Everybody roll for initiative. Don't forget to highlight your character. Yeah.
Open up your character sheet.
Yeah. Hog originally got a 19. I don't know if you want to
Yeah,
take it or not.
that works. So instead of 11, you got a 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, chaka-laka, boom. Get off my screen. Yeah, Roll20 must be having some issues. Are you guys seeing these rolls?
Nope.
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 All right. Okay. Let me go to this one.
Yeah, 18, a 2, and a 21.
Do what?
Seeing a 2 and or a 21 and an 18.
Those are our roles.
Okay.
Yeah, he was talking more about his roles, his DM roles.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
curious if they're showing up or not.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, the gang's all here. Let me pop this out with a winder. I'll pop this one on the winder too. All right. Let's start. And looks like Tybor, you're up.
No, that's
Tybor,
not.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Rob.
So the Trumpian figure at the end of the bridge We're going to zap him with Ray of Sickness.
Okay, this is the guy at the very end.
Yep, there's an 18 hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He takes 6 points of poison damage. Green energy lashes out. He has a con save.
Okay. How much total? You say 6?
6.
Okay.
Were you talking about this guy or this guy?
I was talking about this guy. The Trumpian one at the end of the bridge between the horses.
That
There
one,
we go.
okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
1 second.
Can I ask a quick question about the river?
Yeah.
Is it fast or is it slow?
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
So, like, if somebody got knocked into it, they'd be swept downstream pretty quick off the map.
Difficult terrain. Definitely
Gotcha.
difficult terrain. I wouldn't necessarily say to be rushed down like a white water rafting or something like that, but it has some strength to it. All right, so let me mark him real quick. Yeah, I'm picking up quite a bit of lag.
So,
You need to make a con save, you said?
yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Let me get his character sheet out.
EC 13. Wimpy.
Ooh, he rolled a 13.
Right.
Well, he got a 12. He's got a +1, so he made it.
Yeah. And so Miss Gill moved there on the bridge, and that is his turn.
Okay. Are you thinking about going across the water?
That's what I was just kind of thinking about, because
Yeah, you could do it.
I could make this one. This one's going to be harder.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be harder. All right, next up.
Should be John,
Well, maybe.
because he was supposed to be a 19, not an 11.
Yeah, there's stuff that you're not seeing.
Right.
Pog, are you still on here? What happened?
He's down there as an 11.
He's the 11 on the turn order.
Yeah, wait a
He's
minute. I
supposed to
thought
be-
he was already changed. I changed
No.
him.
Oh,
Didn't say.
you have to hit enter. I've done that
Yeah, I
before.
did.
You have to change it.
I'm having some issues with I don't know why it seems to be lagging.
Yeah, it does that. It does that sometimes. When I was DMing for you guys, you had to do it a couple times. Sometimes it would not compute.
Actually, he should have went before. Okay.
No, I don't think so. Miss Gill was at 21.
Yeah, there's something else coming into play. All right,
All right.
so Pog, go ahead and go.
On a 30-foot radius, can I hit both of these guys?
Where? Let's see, what's the measurement? So they are roughly, yeah, shoot in the middle. You're going to hit the horse too, probably.
15. Oh, no, I don't have my... Hold on. 2 seconds. I don't think that one pulls up anyway. No spell descriptions up here. There we go. We need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this thing's driving me nuts, dude. Oh, that's why. Okay. Wisdom. The draft horse is probably going to get hit as well. What's the DC?
15.
It looks like the draft horse is not going to make it. The cultist. He's going to fail as well. And how about the bandit? Oof. Yep. Okay. Let's see. All right. So what happens if they fail?
They're incapacitated as they're hypnotized by the flashing rainbow-colored lights.
Okay.
Until they are either attacked or somebody shakes them out of their stupor by spending in a full-round action, I believe. Well, I can look that up if that happens.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
All right. Not Noi, Tibor.
All right, so I'm sorry I missed this. Did this guy get hypnotic?
He appears to be.
So I don't want to hit him with damage, right?
You can. You'll wake him up.
No, yeah, that's what I was meaning. All right.
Yeah.
So let me. What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. How far is this? But I'm exposed. Oh, I can't move my. Oh, yeah, dummy. Got to go back to your pointer. Gonna go over here. That's 15. And I'm gonna move forward 15. And that's it. I'll go stealth if there's something for me to hide behind, like columns or something on the side here.
Okay. If you jump on a rail, I mean, it's kind of like a castle, you know. You have your high points.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go, get down on hands and knees to try and be stealthy.
Okay.
31.
Oh yeah. All right. You see movement coming over from this direction. I need to get my other PC up. I'm not even using my new one yet. Okay. Oh, that's right. I get my pointer. I'm doing the same thing Dave did. Okay. All right. Next up. Okay. What's he gonna do?
Oh, is he not actually hypnoticized?
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's because I didn't hit either one of them because I thought they both failed.
You were able to do it. They did fail.
Yeah. So I didn't want to attack them if they had failed because that would wake them out of their stupor.
Right. Correct.
Okay. So he's down for the count right now.
All right. Does a 20 hit your AC, Mr. Tybor?
They saw me?
No, not Tybor. Sorry. Miss Gill.
It does.
I don't know why I keep getting you two confused. 6 points of piercing damage, and this guy here makes himself appear. Let's put him on the normal token layer. He stands up out of the bushes. Yeah, 6 points. He is invisible. All right, what's he gonna do? Same thing. All right. Come on. Natural one. Okay. This guy here, he reveals himself as well after he mistakenly damn near shoots himself in the foot. And what's next? Same thing. Miss Gill. Oh, that's going to miss. But he is now seen. Okay, the bandit is now up. These layers are confusing. All right, what's the bandit going to do? He uses light crossbow. And Miss Gill's a 17 hit.
It does not.
Okay. And Rocky. Your turn, sir.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move. I think I got 30 foot. Come on. Gotta go back up to player. So I'm gonna move.
In the water? Shoot
No, I wasn't trying to go to the water.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go up here on the bridge. And I'm going to throw. Let's see. One of my javelins. Actually, I'm going to go into rage first. And then I'm going to throw a javelin. .22, and I was throwing it at this guy right here.
Okay. What was your score? 22.
22. Yep.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
Okay. And it's 4 piercing.
4 points of piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, let's see. And I guess that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Albert.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move 30 feet up to here.
Okay.
And let me measure something out. Perfect. I Misty Step to there. And then I cast Hunter's Mark on him as a bonus action.
On who?
On this guy right there.
Okay, so he's got Hunter's Mark on him?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Let's see. I thought I can put something on him.
She okay, or she passed away, didn't she? That's right. And on her head, she got her spine.
Let's see. I could have swore we could have put, like, they must have took that off. It doesn't matter. Just remember he's got Hunter's Mark on him, in case I forget.
Ignore that.
Oh, wait a minute. Huh?
Ignore that roll I just made.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. There. Well. Yeah, we'll change that. Okay. All right. Next. Yeah, okay. And, Noi.
All, all right then. Which of these two? I'm so sorry. Sorry. Would you mind reminding me which of these two is under the hypnotic stuff?
The last one and the bandit down here and the horse.
Remember the bandit and the horse. So is it this one, the one I'm clicking on?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Here, let's turn him color. Okay. Put color on him as well. And do him as well. One's a little blue dot. They're the one that hypnotized.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. I am going to cast Ice Knife then.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to cast it on this guy. The non-hypnotized one. Does a 14 hit?
AC? Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So then that should be 10 piercing.
Okay. Describe how you killed the cultist.
Basically, I just hold out my fingers, little icicle forms, and it just shoots right into his heart.
All right.
You just hear
through the
noises.
heart.
I'm sorry?
Stabby through the heart.
Yep, stabby. And you hear just Noi go, oh, sorry, don't worry, I'll put a mushroom inside you, it'll be fine.
I can just picture them just going, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah. No kidding.
And with that, Noi's going to go over here. And that'll be their turn.
Okay. This cultist is up, but he is, and he gets another save, doesn't he?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
Pog.
Yeah, Pog. Does he get another save on his turn?
I think it's like sleep. Somebody has to wait.
Okay.
No.
Roger that.
Yeah, as long as I concentrate there, if he's failed, he's failed.
Okay. All right, top of the round, I think. It looks like Mesquile.
Okay, gonna move to here. Gonna cast Bane. And one, well, two. Why won't it click for me? There we go. 2, 3. Charisma saves.
Okay. This is the cultist. Charisma.
Yep.
What's the DC?
13.
Okay, I got a 3. So he fails. This guy here is next. You got a 19.
Saved.
And then the bandit. Let's see. Come on. All right. Oh, natural 20.
All right. So the cultist has disadvantage.
This guy does. All right. Let me flag him.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Is all.
Okay. Looks like Pog.
All right, I will continue to concentrate. And then on Little Red Riding Hood right here, I'm going to shoot a chromatic orb with a spell. Actually, that might be a roll for me. That's right, this one doesn't want to find. All right, D6. Range spell attack.
Okay.
Okay, so let me make the attack. So that's on me this time.
This is the. Hold on. It looks like my kid's locked himself, so I gotta go and open the door. I'll be right back.
I don't think a 10 hits him, does it? I doubt a 10 hits him.
Okay.
I'm assuming 10 does not hit.
Which one? The cultist? Fanatic? No.
Red Riding Hood right here.
Yeah, no. He's a fanatic.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. And Tybor, the hidden creature.
David, you on mute?
I am. I'm sitting here talking away. I'm shooting this. Yeah. Throwing a card at this guy. I rolled a 17 to hit.
Yeah, you'll hit.
All right. So initial damage 7 and sneak attack. Where'd sneak attack go? There it is. Only 5.
Describe how you killed him.
Oh. He's focused primarily on him, so he didn't even see it coming. Hit him in the side and the back of the neck and just cracked it.
All right.
And then I will continue my movement to here.
Okay.
Who is this?
That's Albert.
Is it? Okay. Because it normally, when I hover over somebody, it shows me in the initiative order, and it wasn't highlighting. Now it is. I don't know what was going on.
Miss Gill, out of the bushes, down by the steps, you notice this guy. He makes himself seen, and he comes running at you. Let me make him visible first. Let me switch layers. He's going to move. Whoops. Come on, damn it. He's going to move base to base. Then he is going to. Let me get rid of this. Scimitar. Ooh, does a 21 hit?
It does.
7 slashing.
However, shield goes off.
Okay.
So it does not.
Okay, so it adds 5 to your AC?
Yep, which would be 24.
Gotcha. All right, that will end his turn. The Fanatic, he is, what's he going to do? Oh, crap. Got rid of his character sheet. I didn't mean to do that. He's going to use his ranged. All right, he's going to throw 2 daggers. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to move. Albert, he's going to move at you, and he's both dagger attacks on you. He has multiple attacks. The first one is 24.
Hits.
Okay, 4 piercing. Here's the second one. This is just a plain old dagger, and there's a 13.
Nope.
Okay. Alright. So that will end his turn. All right, the bandit. He is going to use his crossbow. Wait a minute, is he still, well, he took damage.
No, he had to make a save versus Bane, but that doesn't do
That's
damage.
what it was. Well, somebody hit him because he's only got 5 hit points. One of you guys remember hitting him?
No.
Noy hit him?
No, I didn't hit him. I only hit the one guy that I killed.
Okay, then I'll put him back at full health. It might have been my mistake.
Unless, Rocky, did you throw at this guy here?
Yeah, did you throw a javelin at him?
No.
Right.
Okay. It was at this guy over here, right?
I threw it at the one that Noy finished off.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. I don't know why he had damage then. Unless I made a mistake. Alright, so he's back where he is. He can't move. And Rocky, you're up.
Okay, Rocky is going to step up behind this guy right here. And going to swing the great axe at him. Looks like I probably missed him with an 8.
Yeah.
There's a natural 1.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to swing again. 18.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. And we're going to do 7 damage.
Okay.
And that's bit into my turn.
Okay. Albert.
So correct me. I'm sorry, but I'm seeing something that doesn't make sense on that. Shouldn't it be, because he said he was raging, right? So shouldn't he add the rage damage to his slashing damage? So shouldn't it be 9 total damage?
I don't know. Did it add it? Did you check a rage on your character sheet?
Yes, I did check that.
So the 7 on the left just says slashing, and then you see on the right it says rage damage, and I'm talking about in Roll20.
Oh, I always see the great axe as a button. It's covered. I see a +7 or something.
If you look up, though, before that, the damage came out before
8.
the actual.
I see a blue 8, and then I see a green 18.
You don't see anything above that? That is slashing damage and rage damage.
No.
Slashing is 7 and rage is 2. No?
Oh, wait a minute.
I see what you're talking about.
Way up top.
Oh, yeah. It's great axe +1, Rocky, rage is 2, and then slashing is 7. Yeah, I see that. I'm looking down here at the blue and the green.
Yeah, no, above that. So would that not be 9 because he's raging? I'm just trying to understand what it's doing.
I don't know. I see if you hover over the 7, it says rolling 7.
Okay, hold on. It does do it. It's weird. So it does 7 and 2, and then shows you your 7 if you rolled a critical, which you didn't. So it comes down in totals. You see that it says in totals. Total
9.
damage because you didn't roll a crit was 9.
Right.
And then the total critical damage, if you would have rolled the crit, would have also been 7. So it should have been 9 damage because of 7 plus 2. It did it down there.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand what I'm seeing in Roll20 when it comes to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so then where the 9 is next to that's 7.
If you'd rolled a natural 20, you would add that to your 9.
So it'd be 16 total if you rolled a crit.
That's correct. So it's doing. That's why it does, like when you roll, it rolls 2 rolls for you, and you take the first one because assuming that you might have advantage or disadvantage, so it's pre-rolling 2 rolls for you. And in this case, it's rolling both damages for you automatically. Even if you're not raging, it's rolling the rage damage.
Well, I've got rage check, so.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
Thank y'all.
Yep. Albert.
All right. So as that dude died on the last, while I had Hunter's Mark up as a bonus action, I'm moving the Hunter's Mark to the guy right in front of me, and then I'm going to hit him with my mace. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it's going to take
Oops, I don't want
6 bludgeoning damage, and my Hunter's Mark damage of 1d6 for 5 extra damage.
11 total.
11 total.
Duly noted.
If he's still standing,
Oh, yeah.
I'm pumping a Thunderous Smite into him now.
Okay.
So 7 additional damage. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. And must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet.
Okay. Let me get his character sheet up. I keep closing it for some reason.
Needs succeed on a 14.
If he's alive.
That's true. Otherwise, his corpse just went flying.
I got a 19 on a strength check, and he is still up.
All right. That's it for me.
All right. All right. Noi.
All right. This guy's watched the pretty lights enough. I am going to cast Thorn Whip on the guy across the river.
Okay.
Dang. Will an 11 hit?
Actually, it will. No, it will not. Sorry.
Ah, dang it. Got me excited.
That'd have been funny because I know what you're going to do. You're going to pull him 10 feet backwards into the stream.
Spoilers! Spoilers, Tybor! Spoilers!
I've seen that movie once.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yar.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
That's my turn. You ruined it. Tybor ruined it.
Anything else?
You know what? I'm just going to cast Shillelagh as a bonus action to get it out of the way.
The funny part is I see that, doing things like that in Baldur's Gate 3 all the time. You look for ways to knock people off of ledges or, falling damage or whatever you can do. It's really hilarious.
O'Donnell, you're on the wrong side of the... Oh, what was it? O'Donnell, we have all the horses. Oh, Betty, you're on the wrong side of the river.
Yeah.
All right. Mesquile.
Is going to step up here and inflict wounds upon, I believe it's a bandit?
Yeah, you're going to go ahead and hit the bandit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get it.
And if he's still hypnotic patterned, he's still hypnotized, you should get advantage, I would say, because he's unconscious. He's considered incapacitated.
Well, a 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So it looks like 12 necrotic. That's a pretty crap roll.
Describe how you killed him.
He just shrivels into a little dry husk.
Right.
And I get some kind of grim harvest. What is that? Once per turn, when you kill one or more creatures, blah, 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 you gain hit points equal to twice the spell's level or 3 times if it's school or necromancy. So I get a whopping 3 hit points back. So he shrivels into a little husk and like a light lights up Miss Guile.
Gotcha.
And that is his turn.
All right. And Pog.
Pog will shoot poison spray at Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
And poison spray. Constitution saving throw.
Looks like he's gonna fail.
Alright, that should then be a 1d12 poison damage. Today, computer. There it goes. Okay, 6.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And Tybor.
Throwing cards at Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
First one. Damn it. I rolled damage first. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so he takes 6. And then my sneak attack, he takes 8 more.
14 total?
Yep.
Yeah, describe how you killed him.
Kind of the same. The blade went snicker snack.
All right. Snicker snack?
Yeah.
By Hershey's?
The Vorpal blade went snicker snack.
Rocky. Looks like you got one guy up left.
Oh, I guess I would move over here just in case I'm needed next turn.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'm going to step up to this guy. I
Okay.
didn't mean to stop there. Come on. And swing the great axe at him.
All right.
You should have advantage.
Yeah, he's still
Just,
in his conditional state.
yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, and swing again. 13.
13 should hit.
Alrighty. Let's go for some damage. And screen. So 14.
14 will hit.
No, that was damage.
Oh, damage? Yeah, describe how you killed him.
Split him in 2 as I was picking up my spear that was laying next to him.
All right.
So as a bonus action, Miss Gill is going to cast Spare the Dying on that cultist.
Okay.
Got a 30-foot range, and it just stabilizes him at 0.
All right, so he's stable. He's unconscious, but he's stable.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, a prisoner!
Okay.
I'm going to come down here and gather the leads for the horses.
Yeah, the one's still mesmerized unless you slap his ass.
I'll drop it.
Okay. He's no longer mesmerized. You have 4 lively draft horses.
All right.
No one wants to pet the horse.
Yeah.
Which one? There's 4 of them.
Noi wants to pet all of them.
Well, they're excited.
Ivor, help me with this prisoner.
What do you want me to do? I'm holding the horse's reins.
I
Rocky,
will hold the horses.
can you help him?
No, I will hold horses.
Professor, help me.
All right.
Hmm.
Does anybody have
Put 'em in
manacles?
your coffin.
Actually, Ismark has some manacles, and he points at the chest that's on the back of the cart.
All right. So let's lock this bad boy up, and then...
Pog, you gonna just sit over there on the other side of the bridge? You stoned out of your mind that bad?
Yes. What?
What? Amazing. He comes out of it long enough to yell amazing and then drifts off
All right.
again.
So we will continue next week. Everybody still good to play next Sunday? Anybody going on vacation, Christmas, anything going on?
Not for me.
Okay.
Not yet. I'll be out after Christmas through the New Year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good next weekend. I think it's the weekend after that I'm screwed. I think I've got to go in for double family Christmas,
Okay.
Chattanooga and McMinnville for the next. So I should be here next weekend though.
Yeah, we have the 10th
Worry about it when we get there.
and the 17th. And then we have Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. So I would imagine the 10th and the 17th we should be able to play. Anybody else out on the 17th?
No,
I'm coming back from Atlanta that day, so it just depends on how quick I can get on the road.
Oh, okay, sure. If we're missing just John, we can play. If John and Aggie are out, we'll go ahead and we'll cancel.
Here's another weird question. Just because I know how a lot of it works, at least at the bank, is anybody but me out all week between Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, I'll be out.
I'll be out.
Yeah, that week is the week I'll be out, I think.
I figured, so do we want to, just throwing it out there, since the 24th is Christmas Eve, do we want to just like randomly say let's do Wednesday that week or something?
I'm opposed to that, honestly.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Typically, we go to church and do like family Christmas Eve. So yeah, I would be down for moving the day.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so we'll say next session would be the 10th, 17th, and 27th.
That sounds
Excellent.
good.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
I will
Amazing.
stop the recording.